I realized after I released the last video that I didn't really give this truck much of an introduction, so here you go.
Ain't no one as strong as I, 'cause I waited in the longest line for the longest time. Now this moment's mine. Put the plow down on the land. See the calluses on my hand. Take no sick days, that's not how I was raised. Mama taught me how to be a man. Never send a boy to do a man's job. To do a man's job. Never send a boy to do a man's job. To do a man's job.
Welcome to another episode of Ye Old Farm Truck.
Wasn't no crying and calling your best friend. You worked all week.
Hey everybody, it's another day in the shop, and by in the shop I mean beside the tent. Whatever. Anyway, we are working on Ye Old Farm Truck today. I'm going to try to take care of a couple quick things. So, first one is this door is stupid annoying. Yes, the latch is difficult to open, but there's no Teflon left on this striker pad. So we're going to take care of that real quick. This is a Torx T50, so we'll zip that out. I got a replacement box, a bunch of these. So we're just going to take that striker out, put this on, put it back. Might have to align the door a little bit, I'm not sure, I hope not. And then we'll be good. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Oh. All right, got that broke free. Yeah. Ah, no, I am losing everything. All right. Ta-da. Pick up the shim that I dropped. I will try to put this back right about where it was. Right about there. I should have drawn on it. Left myself a mark. All right. Before I get too crazy, let's test it out. Yes. And it actually opens easier. Nice. Very happy about that. All right, guys, if you have a problem like this, it's literally a quick, I don't know, 2-minute fix. I'll leave a link to these in the description, so you guys can pick up a box of those. All right, on to the next. All right, so our list of things that needs to be done ASAP on this truck. Of these, that door, latch, and the belt aren't even on it because those are kind of just gimmies. Anyway, so we got Ye Old Farm Truck. We got the glow plug relay, which I have replaced. So more than likely the glow plugs are bad because the truck still doesn't want to start. The valve cover gaskets are going to have to be done to get to the glow plugs. They also have wiring connectors, so there's a kit that I don't have the money for right now that comes with the gaskets and new pigtails just in case the plastic breaks. IPR sensor and pigtail. The new IPR sensor comes with a pretty cool new snapping pigtail that's got a metal retaining spring instead of having plastic tabs, so it won't get hot and brittle over time and snap off. ICP sensor, which is what we have in here now that somebody really poorly wired in, so we're going to replace the sensor and we're going to repair the pigtail. Thermostat, the truck won't ever get warm, which means in the winter time you have no heat. Also, diesel doesn't run very efficiently when it's ice cold all the time. We need to rebuild the turbo and seal up the exhaust leak that's getting into the cab and poisoning us while we're driving down the road. I think the exhaust leak is actually that coupling right there. When I first got the truck, this one was only like halfway on there and not done right. That one looks like it's not done right either, so I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't had a chance to check it yet, but I do have a rebuild kit, and I have the new graphite O-rings for the back on the exhaust pipe. All right, and then to get to the ICP sensor, I need to be able to take out the fuel bowl down here, and to do that, I need new lines, which I have. I just have to have the time to do all that stuff, because it's going to need probably 2 or 3 hours of cleaning down there in that valley from all the gunk and buildup that's in there. After the turbo is rebuilt, and after I switch out those fuel lines, I've got a new fuel filter. Change the oil, which desperately needs to be done. Then we'll drain and fill the transmission and put a new filter in it. Hopefully that solves the shifting problem. And brake fluid purge, because the brake fluid is like black. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, geez, that's a lot of work, why don't you just finish the Durango? Well, I plan to, but this is all the stuff to do on the Durango right now. And this is all the big stuff, not like little stuff. So, we got to get the other transmission in with a new torque converter. But to do that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to replace the front, the input and output shaft seals, because I think they're leaking on the new transmission, new power steering rack, the whole rack with inner tie rods, outer tie rods, upper control arms on both sides with ball joints, lower control arms on both sides with ball joints, power steering pump, power steering lines, finished rebuilding the transfer case because I forgot to put that one snap ring back in there, and I do have the plastic for the shift forks now. Repair the exhaust on hers because we had to cut it to get the transmission out, and she also needs a new muffler. So what we're doing right now is kind of just keeping this truck on the road. Today I'm just doing quick, easy things, and then I want to get to work on her Durango. So I did that door, I'm going to do the belt, and we're going to do the thermostat. Those should all be quick and easy, take care of several problems at the same time. Then I'm going to switch gears over there. So let's get to it. All right, first things first, we got to get this hose off. These spring clamps are a pain in the butt, but I got these pliers. They're awesome for these. So they have a notch to grab this side, and they got a little cup to grab this side. And you can set them and kind of forget them and if you need to let go for a minute, they'll stay on that clamp. I'll leave a link to these too. See, it'll stay there if you want to leave it there, which I don't, but oh, looks like we got some fluid left in there. My bad. Yeah, there's another clamp down here on top of the thermostat neck. What did they do? I can't even get this in there. I might have to take the housing off with it. Okay. Well, I think to make my life a little easier, I'm going to go ahead and pull the belt off. I mean, it's just this piece in the way, but I'll flip you guys around once I loosen the belt and sort out what I'm going to do with the hose. Jesus. I did not want to come off. Wiring harness covering one of the bolts, but probably move it. Oh yeah, I can move it. Ugh. So there's 3 8mm bolts down here. I would move you to show you, but you're not gonna be able to see this one at least. And I don't want to use the impact on it because there's steel bolts going into an aluminum housing. It's pretty dirty, I can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. I'll go ahead and zip that one out, and then I'll pull you guys over here so you can see what I'm doing. All right. It was wet too. I wonder if I can get that clamp with these. Ow. All right, well, I was able to get it moved enough. I should be able to get these on there now. Ah, come on. There we go. Right. I forget which way I gotta go on that. There we go. Okay. We'll just pull this off. Maybe. Oh boy. Yummy. It appears I didn't drain it enough. So here's the housing. Thermostat's under here. There's one 8mm bolt straight up top, and then these two. So that's what we're getting next. Hello. There we go. Oh, that one scared me. Ooh. All right. Huh. Okay. It has a thermostat, which surprises me. seal is toast though. Just ripped off. It feels kind of stiff. I can safely say that is not a Motorcraft thermostat. Oh God. Ugh. Whew. Made in Germany. Bear Thompson. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's got all kinds of crap in there. And it looks like it's wedged open. I'll get a zoom in on that in a bit. There's no seal under the lip? That's weird. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to clean that up. All right, so here you have a side-by-side comparison. This is the Motorcraft version. It's got a little air bleed hole. It's got a gasket on both sides, right? It also has a seal in here around the thermostat lip that does the main part of the moving. This one, I think, used to. All those little holes, I think, were actually where rubber passed through to create a seal, because it looks like there's remnants of rubber there, but it's gone. So basically what was happening is as soon as the engine was running, the pressure from the water pump was just pushing this open. Because it also doesn't have a very big secondary spring on it either. So I don't know, this may have been a lower temp thermostat or higher temp thermostat, I don't know. I might check it out and see if I can look up what it is by the numbers on it, but this is the Motorcraft replacement, that's what's going in. All right, so I promised that I would look up information on this old thermostat, and I couldn't find a lot, but what I did find is, so in 1997, the company was founded in Italy that originally started making these. Its name was Bear Thompson. Hold on. Stop it. Here we go. Bear Thermostat Italia was created in 1997 from Bear Thompson Italia. So this predated that acquisition, I'm guessing. Since it was founded, the joint venture worked closely with Bear Thermotronics' other entities. These have already been fully integrated in the Mali group. Mali acquired the majority acquisition of Bear in 2013, and in 2018 the company was renamed to Mali Bear Grugliasco. Anyway, I couldn't find a whole lot of information. We all know Mali's, a great manufacturing group. They stand behind their products, and as far as how old this is, I would say it was probably manufactured around the time that that truck was, and then it was probably sitting on a shelf for 10 years till it was put in. But it's stupid old, so it was time to get replaced. Anyway, little history lesson there. Y'all can look it up, and I'll include whatever information I can find. Yes? Okay. All right, we're going to clean up this rust and stuff. I scrubbed off all the yucky, greasy stuff, but we need a clean-ish surface on here where the hose meets, and then, of course, where the thermostat goes. I'm going to use this little wheel. It's honestly really good on aluminum. I don't know if it'll clean this or not. This is steel, but we'll find out. Headphone warning, if you're wearing headphones watching this thing can be a little squealy. cleaning everything but what I need cleaned. This thing looks rough.
This day and time the strong survive. There ain't no one as strong as I, 'cause I waited in the longest line for the longest time. Now this moment's mine. But the cloud
That's really pitted up, and that does have a rubber gasket on the thermostat, but that's made to fit perfectly when everything is new. You know what I mean? All this pitting allows seepage.
to do a man's job. Never send a boy.
Not
To do
bad.
a man's job. To do a man's job.
Woo! Woo! I bet this could start an engine in a pinch. Oh, let me show you the belt that we took off. You know what? Let me grab the light real quick because you're not going to be able to see much. Here's the belt we took off. I don't know how well you can see all those cracks. It was time to get changed. Okay. So in a pinch, if you need to get fluid out of something and you don't have a turkey baster, well, soda bottles work. We turn it upside down, I'm gonna squeeze it a little bit. Whoops. Well, the point is I'm getting it out of the hole. There we go. Now we're down below the level where I need. Let's see how easy that aluminum's gonna clean off. That may not be too bad. I'd rather not run that wheel in here. Put a little bit of this super duper brake parts cleaner on this rag. No open flames around this kind. Very, very flammable. All right, so the thermostat goes in this way. Try to dodge that greasy in there. All right, make sure the rubber O-ring seats down in the groove that it's made for. All right, that's done. So next thing we're gonna do is put a little bit of sealant on this. I'm gonna back up a little bit. This isn't exactly made for this application, but it should be fine. Just gonna put a little bit where all these little divots are. Come out. And I'm gonna wipe off what's on the inside of the tube there. Just a second. Good enough. All right, and then she just goes on there like this. Excuse me a second, you're on the bolts. And then you got your 3 8mm bolts to put back in. I recommend putting in the back two, run them down most of the way. Then you can kind of fish around and get that one in that's by the block. Can't even find the hole. There we go. Come on.
Don't drop it.
Because that never jinxed anybody before. What's the problem?
Leave it to me to be the jinx.
I gotta block your view.
Oh, fuck. If I could turn back time. Shut it, Sheer.
Sheer?
Isn't Sheer the one that sang that song?
Cher?
Cher, whatever.
Cher sing it. I don't know who Sheer is. This one is not going to be easy.
Are you making fun of the way I talk?
Am I?
Are you?
You know what? We're going to do a little mechanics trick here. Rip off a little piece of paper towel. Put it on the head of your socket, or your bolt. And shove it into your socket. And it won't fall off.
That's what she said.
There it goes. All right.
Where's the trigger?
I'm going to carefully run it down with the... Whoop. Or not.
Does not sound happy.
Yeah, the problem is getting the socket back afterwards. Because of the paper towel. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hello. Got it.
Hark, a child approaches.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. I missed. All right. Should be good on that part. Now, special tool.
That looks like a very angry set of pliers.
Kinda. I'd like to set that back in the groove that it was in to begin with, but that's not gonna work on this application because I couldn't get back in there to it. So it'll just have to work in a new seal, I guess.
That'll do, Peg. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, we're just gonna get this other hose end on here. I already slipped it on, but there we go. All right. And unfortunately, manufacturer specs say that we have to fill through the overflow and let the engine pull it in itself. I am not a fan, but that's what we're gonna do. So I bought concentrate. So I'll put a gallon of this in and then top it off with a gallon of water. can't see where the fill line is supposed to be. Are we there? I don't think we're even close yet. Nope. Getting there. Well, now I can see it. All right. All right. Hey. Drink it. All right, we'll see how that goes. Now, in theory, we let it run or drive it, let it warm up, then let it cool off. It should empty that reservoir more, and we fill that back up again. So we'll see how that goes. That's as hot as I can get it. I've tried climbing hills, hot dogging around. That's it. So I guess it's got enough coolant. Well, that's all I've got for us today on this project. So until next time, take care. I love you. Bye.
Never send a boy to do a man's job. To do a man's job.
Pump up the volume, dance, dance. Stop recording me. I mean, record me, but not when I'm doing weird stuff. What's up?